where the flowers bloom and the sunshine glows. There's Mamo Gardens where the beauty grows. Every leaf tells a story, every seed takes flight. In the garden's heart, everything feels right. Es Mamo, sing it to the sky. Whisper to the petals as the clouds drift by. Es Mamo, let the green roots run, dancing with the daisies in the morning sun.
Hello everyone, welcome to Ezmamo Gardens. Today we are looking at this plant, Hoya Carnosa, also known as wax plant. It is a common house plant native to East Asia, grown for its attractive waxy foliage and sweetie scented flowers. It is grown well in pots and hanging baskets. Growing habit of this plant is a vine with long stems that can trail or climb up when supported. Hoyas are the most easiest plant to grow, and this plant is semi-succulent, which means that it doesn't require a lot of water. I'm just removing all the dead leaves that I'm finding inside the pot. If we look up close, you can see there's the dead leaf. It's either I leave it in here, takes back energy back into the soil, or I can take it out. Hoya Carnosa boasts thick, leathery leaves that grow alongside its vine-like stems, creating a lush, cascading effect. The leaves are typically dark green, but variegated varieties offer splashes of white, yellow, or pink. You can have your leaves cascading down or trailing up. Hoya Carnosa grows at its vine tips by producing a terminal bud that contains the plant apical meristem, which is a group of cells responsible for growth. Sometimes they look like they are dead vines, but they're not, so be careful not to cut it. Now, how to care for your Hoya plant? Provide bright, indirect light. Direct sunlight can scorch its leaves. Soil. Plant in a well-draining potting mix. Hoyas are not fussy about any blend as long as it's well-draining mix. I typically leave my Hoyas to be completely dry before watering. So allow your soil to dry. Water thoroughly, but allow the top inch or two of soil to dry out completely before watering again. Avoid overwatering. Soggy soil is the most common killer of Hoya plants and can lead to root rot. Water less in winter. Reduce watering frequency during the cooler months when the plant is not actively growing. So now I am going to give my plants a good soak. Fertilize during growing season. Feed your plant with a balanced liquid fertilizer. Dilute to half strength every 4 to 6 weeks during spring and summer. I will be giving mine fertilizer in the coming weeks. You can see as much water I put into this plant, little came out. They were completely dry. So now they are thoroughly watered. Avoid pruning flower spurs. Don't cut off the spurs where the flowers grow, as the plant will rebloom from the same spot year after year. Propagation. Now this plant is easy to propagate. So from one plant, you can make as many plants as you wish. You can propagate in water and in soil. This cutting is a propagation in water. As you can see, the roots look amazing. I just want to take out this lower leaf that is sitting in water that will lead to rot. But I am going to leave this leaf back in this cutting back in water a little bit longer. I will now refresh the water. Change the water every few days to keep it fresh and oxygenated. Provide bright indirect light to the cutting. Look at that variegation. It is so beautiful. This plant was also from cuttings from the mother plant. It's doing very well. This is also a propagation directly into the soil, is held by a paper clip and is doing well as well. So now let's take cuttings for propagation. Look at that. This plant was dry. I mean, I have poured so much water and it did not seep through the bottom. So I will need to just give it a little bit of more water later. Taking cuttings is easy. What we are looking for nodes. So the plant has nodes where the leaves grow. The leaves come out of the node. So we are looking for that node for us to take from. So whenever you prune your Hoya, it also make it bushy and fuller. So let's take some cuttings so that we can help it get bushier and bushier more. Now we have taken our cutting. So what we're going to do is that it's got two nodes. So we need to remove the leaves from this bottom node. This is where we're going to have it submerged into the soil, and this is where the roots are going to come out from. So that little stem I just cut off, we don't need. Now I'm going to remove all these leaves. This is dead, so let's remove it. I think we can cut this one. That part we don't need. And we'll do the same, remove the lower leaves. Easy as that. I got a small pot where we're gonna be planting our Hoya. I think let's take one more cutting. I will be using normal potting soil. Since I already have a cutting in water, I think it's best to do it in soil. Making sure that these nodes are submerged into the soil. I keep losing my cuttings. Propagating Hoya must be during the active growing season in the spring or summer for the best result. It is spring now in South Africa, so this plant will have a higher energy level and hormone to develop roots faster. Gently cover it with soil. So this node here, I want it covered with soil so that the roots will come out from there. So I will just top it up a little bit with extra soil to cover it up. Must make sure that the soil is not too compacted. So I will give it a little bit of a shake to loosen the soil. I will water it lightly just to keep the soil moist but not waterlogged. Provide bright indirect light, avoid direct sun that can scorch the young plant. Keep the cutting warm to encourage root growth. So just be patient, it will develop roots over the coming weeks. And please remember, keep the soil moist. And just like that, you got a new Hoya plant.
Esmamo, let the green roots run, dancing with the daisies in the morning.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, share, and I'll see you soon.